how can you make 2.5 million naira investing in this wonderful property called the Lagoon Front property? Yes, you heard me right. How can you make 2.5 million naira investing in this property in the next 72 hours? My name is Victor Welch, owner of Real Estate Investments Guide, and it's my priority to give you real estate information that will help you take the right decisions when you are investing into real estate. If you are visiting my channel for the first time, please like and share this video with friends. Subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that once I bring you a new informed educative real estate video, you will be the first to receive it. So come along with me while I tell you how you can make 2.5 million naira investing in this Lagoon Front property. So as I said, how can you make 2.5 million naira profit by investing into this popularly talked about the Lagoon Front Estate? And this is just barely in the next 72 hours. Now, the popularly talked about Lagoon Front Estate has been on a pre-launch price for the past 3 weeks, and in less than 72 hours from now, the price of the pre-launch price will be going to a normal price. So the Lagoon Front is located just by opposite the popular Alaro City, and one of the major reasons why it is very important to invest here is the title on the Lagoon Front. The Lagoon Front has a government allocation and C of O, which means this estate was bought directly from the government, and so you don't have any fear investing in this estate. Another important feature why you should own the Lagoon Front is it is going to be coming with a jetty because of the lagoon at the other side. So the jetty is going to be coming into play. Also, we're going to be having a solution to electricity problem. We're going to be having 24 hours power supply. We're going to be having 24 hours security with CCTV camera, portable water, a swimming pool, and all that. So how can you make 2.5 million naira here in the next 72 hours? Presently, we just have two plot sizes that are selling. One of the plot size is the 500 square meter. And currently at this pre-launch price, it is selling for 5 million naira. And in less than 72 hours, this pre-launch price is moving to 7.5 million naira. Meaning if you invest now, if you invest today, investment of 5 million naira goes up to 7.5 million naira in the next less than 72 hours. And what about if you choose to take the 300 square meters? The 300 square meters currently in this pre-launch price is selling for 3 million naira, and in less than 72 hours the pre-launch price will end and it will be selling for 4.5 million naira. So you can either make 2.5 million naira profit for yourself or 1.5 million naira profit for yourself if you should take that decisive investment decision now. Now, what are some of the things you should look out for that should make you want to invest here in the Lagoon Front Estate? Number one, you look at it. The land is a dry land. It is a dry land. Now, apart from this other side, everywhere here, the land is a dry land. Everywhere here is dry. Apart from the side that is directly to the lagoon. This portion that is directly to the lagoon will need some level of sand filling, and so it depends on you, the client. This portion are selling for 5 million naira, but this portion that are facing the lagoon directly, as you can see, are selling for 7.5 million naira currently. If you decide to buy these ones that are directly facing the lagoon, in the next 72 hours to be selling for 10 million now, which means you can still make a profit of 2.5 million. But this will need sand filling. This other part selling for 5 million naira becomes 7.5 in less than 72 hours, and you make a profit of 2.5 million naira. Now, one good reason you should invest here is the road that connects Eleko, where we have the popular N2.5m estate, to Ekpe is currently being constructed. You can see the construction work. So the road is currently being constructed. From that video you are seeing now, it's currently being constructed. And what does this mean? Once that road construction is fully completed, the value of properties in this axis will go up very high. It will open up this area so massively that prices of properties will begin to skyrocket. So the best time for you is to come ahead of that road construction being completed, position yourself and get some plots of land here, so that when the road is completed, your property can appreciate to as much as 30 million, 50 million naira. Now, another reason you should invest here is across this lagoon to the other end is another project called Isimi Lagos. You can Google Isimi Lagos and see what Isimi Lagos is currently selling for. It is just the waterfront that separates the two of them. Isimi Lagos currently sells for 15 million naira. It therefore means that with time, and I tell you investors, by the end of the year, this property will be selling for as much as 10 million naira. It therefore means that with time, this property will be selling for as much as 15, 20 million naira. Once some development work begins to come up on site, as you can see currently, the company has started doing some work at the other end. You can see the tractor working. You can see the tractor working. So they are doing sand filling. So in another short time, the perimeter fence here will be up, the gatehouse will be up, and you don't expect the value of these properties to still remain the same. So this is the best time for you to invest. Don't dull on this investment. Another very good reason why you should invest here is that we have made it a little easier for you by providing you with installment plan. With a minimum deposit of 500,000 naira, you can lock down a plot here in the Lagoon Front Estate and spread your balance in the next 3 months interest free. I mean interest free. You are not paying any interest. So that means if you have 1 million naira, you can lock down 2 plots. If you have 3 million naira, you can lock down an acre and spread the balance in the next 3 months interest free. What this does for you is this: in the nearest future, if you bought more than 1 plot, in the nearest future, when this property begins to sell for as much as 30 million, 50 million, you can sell out 1 plot and develop on the other plot, or you can sell out 3 plots, 4 plots and develop an high-rise building on the other plot, where you can now begin to provide short-let real estate apartment, whereby you put up a room self-con. People come here for relaxation, they come here for recreation, they come here to calm themselves. They take up the 1-bedroom apartment and they pay on a daily basis. And short rent is one of the ways a lot of people are really cashing out in the real estate business. So you can just position yourself by buying more than a plot, minimum of 2 plots and above, so that in the nearest future you can utilize it to your advantage. And even in the nearest future, what you can also do is to have a joint venture with another investor. At that time, when there are no longer plots here and the value of these properties has gone so high, you can have an investor, you can have a joint venture with another investor who has funds to build up high-rise buildings, and you have the land. So at the end of the day, there is going to be a proportion in sharing of how many of the apartment comes to you and how many of the apartment goes to the other investor, and that will give you cash flow on a daily basis. So investors, that is why I always bring you real estate investment opportunities as this. So I brought it to you. The next thing is for you to give me a call on the numbers that are scrolling on the screen so I can guide you invest in this estate right now. I want to guide you to invest in this estate right now. So call my numbers showing on the screen. Trust me, you will thank me later for bringing you this great rare investment opportunity. I also have other videos to the right and to the left. Please click and watch. You never can tell which will fall into that investment opportunity you have been looking out for. And once again, you can click on my image to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. Bye.